More problems arise when we hope to explain life on Earth and its origins occurring naturally. And I'd like to read an excerpt from this book. It's written by the founder of Reasons to Believe, Dr. Hugh Ross. And I got to tell you, the reason I like Reasons to Believe so much is if you look at their bibliography, it's going to introduce you to some of the cutting-edge, most recent discoveries in different branches of science. This is an impressive group of people that are very objective. They have a lot of integrity. So if you want to get right to a source that's going to take you to some of the most interesting science that we're discovering today, this is the place to go. This particular book is written at a much easier level. I don't have a strong background in physics or other things, but I can understand this, and that's no good. We need to start over. I shouldn't point that out. This is video number 10. This is Origin of Life Dilemma 2. More problems arise when we try to explain the origin of life on Earth occurring naturally without the help of any source outside of our space-time dimension. I want to reference and read a few excerpts from this book, Why the Universe is the Way It Is. It's written by the founder of Reasons to Believe, Hugh Ross. And I got to tell you, I direct a lot of people to Reasons to Believe, and there's various reasons for that. One is, if you look at the bibliography of the information that they compile as they write their books, it's the latest cutting-edge secular scientific discoveries around the globe from different branches. And it's impressive. If you want to keep up on what's going on across the spectrum in the area of science, 21st century science, these guys are where it's at. So I want to read part of page 73 to 75, and it brings up some good concerns that we should look at. The 20th century widely accepted scenario for life's origin has been challenged, also because the geological record reveals no evidence of Earth's supposed primordial soup, whether in oceans or ponds or on mineral substrates. So most of us in my generation were taught there was a primordial soup. We know that's not the case anymore. The carbon signature on Earth's most ancient rocks contradicts the traditional explanation. Physicists have discovered at least one fundamental reason for the lack of prebiotics, the oxygen ultraviolet paradox. If oxygen is present in the terrestrial environment, even in tiny amounts, it inhibits the production of prebiotics. However, without oxygen's presence, the sun's ultraviolet radiation penetrates the environment, causing the destruction of prebiotic compounds. Both oxygen and ultraviolet radiation frustrate prebiotic chemistry. Thus, with or without oxygen in Earth's environment, prebiotic chemistry would have failed to produce biologically significant molecules. Without prebiotics, no reasonable possibility remains for a naturalistic origin of life on Earth. This conclusion, more than any other, led to the launch of science's newest disciplines, astrobiology and astrochemistry. An additional barricade, the homochirality problem, virtually vaporizes any hope that even the simplest extraterrestrial life could have arisen by naturalistic means. Homochirality refers to the fact that of the 20 amino acids that assemble to form proteins, 19 must be left-handed rather than right-handed in their configuration. The other amino acid has only one configuration. And in the assembly of replicator molecules, DNA and RNA, only right-handed sugars can be used. One problem for naturalistic origin of life scenarios is the lack of any realistic mechanisms, either in Earth or anywhere else in the universe, for generating reservoirs of these building block molecules that manifest only left-handed or right-handed configurations. A second problem is that all environments outside of living organisms will quickly drive any single-handed or homochiral reservoir into a random mixture of left-handed and right-handed molecules. The problem I think we see in science is that information like this doesn't usually find its way into the classroom. We are taught in academia to follow, in this century, pretty much naturalism. We're not supposed to talk of any forces outside of our space-time dimension. We're supposed to teach the curriculum, we're supposed to teach the theory, and we're running up again against some enormous walls as far as how on this planet do you get material to come together. It's baffling. It baffles those scientists that are working in that area. There are some scientists that have been combing the cosmos for over 20 years now, looking for where homochiral material could originate from. We can't find it. And how would it survive coming into our atmosphere, quickly replicating, giving us replicating RNA and DNA? We're really confounded. And it's frustrating from an objective perspective to know that this kind of information rarely finds its way into the discussion. So these are a couple more dilemmas facing the natural explanation for life that are rather huge as far as obstacles for even being able to put faith into nature randomly assembling itself and life beginning.